Good afternoon, everybody. All right, today we've got a power steering control module. So this comes from SLR Automotive in Tassie, Luke. This is for a little Peugeot, and what we're chasing on this is intermittent loss of comms, intermittent dropout. So just a quick visual inspection under the microscope. We'll just get this sort of honed in so it's all nice and clear and you can see what we're looking at. What we've found, these two main pins up here, where are we? These are a bit of a nightmare to open up as well. As you can see, they're completely cracked, those two solder joints. So you can see right around the edges, right around there, and right around there, they're cracked. And running down along here, these ones aren't ideal either. They're not the best, not the worst. The cam pins are alright, that ignition pin's got a small crack on it. And even down along this side here, small cracks on those two ground pins. That is all just flux, that's no big deal. And these ones, as you can see, that one there is cracked too, so that's a B1, that'll be a battery feed. These are all pretty shit house as well. So what we're going to do on this, I've gone over the rest of the board, I've had a good look in underneath. There's no sign of water damage. This is all just the big transistors and everything that control the actual power steering pump side of it. So I'm not worried about that sort of high voltage or high current side, I should call it. It's more so this other side. Now all of this, that's just flux. The board could do the clean. Everything looks pretty good on the rest of the board. I can't see any cracked resistors. There's no blown caps that we can see, and the module does work. It does communicate, it does function, you know, it does control power steering. It's just the fact that it seems to drop out intermittently. Might go over and have a look at these sort of processor legs as well and just make sure that it doesn't need to be reflowed, but everything looks pretty good bar those main connectors. So we're going to reflow all this. If I find anything else interesting, I'll sort of pull the video back up, but otherwise we'll resolder it all, we'll show that, and then I think we'll get this sent back, put on the car and test it. Alright, and our Peugeot power steering unit is all done. As we can see, solder joints are all nice and shiny. Those two, where are we? Those two earth and battery feed pins are all good. And we've gone over and we've resoldered every connector joint on this thing. So the rest of the board's clean. We've looked over the rest of it. None of the resistors are cracked. There's a little bit, looked like a little bit of moisture down the bottom here, but everything else looks good. So that's all our other pins, as you can see. All those joints are all good. We've just got a little bit of cleaning up to do, and then we can box it all back up and get it sent back.